Computing is advancing at incredible speeds. The engine propelling this rocket is accelerated computing.
Wait, let's pause here real quick. So Moore's law is dead, but computing is still advancing at incredible speeds? Oh, okay, let me rephrase that for you. It's increasing at incredible speeds when it makes your card look better, but it's dead when you're trying to justify a 3x increase in price generation over generation. You're welcome, Jensen. I cleared up the confusion for you. Corporate greed comes in many forms, but NVIDIA could not possibly make it more outwardly offensive. Let's dial back the clock a bit, to the height of COVID and the crypto mining boom. Video cards were impossible to get given the bots buying all of them for crypto farms and the scalpers taking advantage of the crisis, buying up remaining stock and selling it online for immensely inflated prices, often 4 to 5 times retail and beyond. At this time, many individuals were more flush with cash than they would be during normal times, given government subsidies and people simply having less to spend money on due to travel restrictions and the general danger of going outside. This made these individuals at that time more inclined and able to pay these outrageous prices. Then the room temp IQ Jensen Huang comes along and blindly assumes that he could do the same in a normal market. Enter mid-tier 4000 series cards now costing as much as the flagship model only one generation later. No blaming inflation here, as last time I checked, we have not had inflation in the 300 to 400% range. It sure has felt like it, but obviously has not been. What I aim to explain here is one thing. The scalping issue was fixable, very easily, but there was zero incentive for NVIDIA or any other retailers to do so. Because nothing is better from a business perspective than to guarantee that all stock will be immediately sold the second it's put out. This is what the scalpers and miners ensured. So why does this matter? Because NVIDIA does not give a about its consumers. And I am not trying to say that other companies are out here giving handouts. They are not. It's just that many others, namely Apple, have solved the scalping issue years ago, but NVIDIA has failed to follow suit. What is the solution, I hear you ask? The art of allowing back ordering. When a new iPhone comes out, if you do not get the initial stock, you can still order and they simply ship it when the next batch is ready. None of the garbage of trying to time the stock release and losing to scalpers and bots. It is such a simple solution, and it utterly screws over the scalpers, as no one wants or needs their scalped inventory. Everyone can just order from the manufacturer and wait for it to arrive. So why won't NVIDIA do this? Everyone will still buy the product and they could sell more than they've even made up until that point. Well, there's one simple reason for this. By not allowing back orders and allowing scalpers, the scalpers actually out-order the true demand of the market. Theoretically speaking, there may be 10 million people who want RTX 3070, which is intense demand, but the scalpers will order all stock regardless, and they may order over 12 million. Now, they have artificially inflated the demand to 2 million more than it would have been naturally, and no one will ever want those extra cards. So NVIDIA sold 20% more, and the end consumer still lost. We know this is the case because all the scalpers started selling the cards at a loss right before the 40 series came out. It is such a scummy, disgusting business practice, where they're literally leveraging and encouraging aftermarket sales of their products, which is basically illegal, but who is asking? And then laughing all the way to the bank. Also, by the way, I'm not trying to defend or protect scalpers. F*** scalpers. They're absolute trash. Bottom of the barrel scum. But it is on NVIDIA to discourage this behavior, just like Apple and many other companies do. To make this a little bit more clear, I've created a visual to showcase this artificial demand. On the right, we have the artificial demand. I don't know why I selected this picture, but this is sort of what I imagine scalpers to look like in real life. And on the left, we have the actual demand, which is the gigachads, who are the ones who are supposed to be buying these cards anyway. I know 20% doesn't seem like a lot, but these are major numbers we're talking when we're in the millions. The last thing I want to cover is just how disappointing it is that performance PC gaming has become so unobtainable on a seemingly permanent scale. Several years ago, and within the range of current inflation, you were able to build a really high-end gaming PC for $1,000. A PC of this similar grade is now well over $2,000, even approaching $3,000. And we're only a few years later. I'm talking in the last 5 years. It's just so disappointing that PC gaming is becoming something of a luxury, when it in the past has been something that was super accessible to the masses. Granted, you can still build budget systems, that is a thing, but it didn't used to be this difficult to break into those higher tier performance metrics. I just hope that as the economy improves, we get to a more normal level, and a place where everyone can experience the benefits of PC gaming. This is what NVIDIA was made for. I really hope they go back to a place like this. It's super cool, the stuff they've been doing, and I don't want to undermine the work that NVIDIA has done, but it would be such a shame for the consumer grade graphics to be something that no one can get. Hopefully things change, but of course, only time will tell. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, like always, please subscribe, and share it with anyone who might enjoy as well. Thanks so much.